Maps is a collaborative studio album by rapper Billy Woods and producer Kenny Segal, marking their second successful collaboration after the acclaimed album Hiding Places. Maps is a concept album about Woods' experience as a touring artist. The album has been described as a travelogue focusing less on destination and more so on the experiences of rapidly traveling from one unfamiliar location to another. Maps is a story of the road, or roads, taken and untaken, of living the dream and dreaming of another life. It is an album about trying to find your way home, after making your home wherever you lay your head. As a dedicated fan of hip-hop for numerous years, immersing myself in the sounds of various artists spanning the entire spectrum of the genre, from the depths of underground and lesser-known obscure acts to the summits of popular and renowned figures, Billy Woods has consistently stood out as one of the most intriguing and interesting voices in hip-hop. He has a unique and distinctive style, prolific lyricism, and unconventional rhymes that require careful unraveling. His delivery and flow toe the line of spoken word poetry, adding an extra layer of depth to his music. Woods' lyrics often embody a labyrinth of esoteric references, laced with dark humor, dry wit, and gritty imagery. His verses are often dense and require multiple listens to fully grasp the depth and complexity of his messages. It's fair to say that he is an acquired taste, and his verses may elude casual listeners. In an intriguing parallel, he adopts a similar approach to MF Doom, obscuring his face in videos as a means to divert attention from the visual aspect of hip-hop. This intentional anonymity allows the spotlight to shine solely on his music and artistry, exemplifying his disinterest in fame and underscoring the significance of his sonic creations. Kenny Segal, the producer, deviates from the typical hip-hop producer archetype, much like Billy Woods defies conventional rap norms. The production on Maps combines elements of boom bap, jazz, and electronic elements. Siegel's beats are often sparse and atmospheric, with a focus on sample-based loops and distorted textures. Their collaborative partnership speaks volumes, as Siegel exclusively works on entire albums with artists he considers friends. His jazzy production complements Woods' vibe, creating intriguing soundscapes that provide ample space for Woods to work his lyrical magic, particularly on the slow and haunting tracks like Hangman and Agriculture.
I don't sleep, I hover outside myself, watching my body survive, my shell mechanical. People paralyzed by the lies they tell theyself to make it manageable. I know to count right, but I recount on sleepless nights because it's tangible. Any day could be the day they frog march you in manacles.
It's land on either side of the cards, places no one knows who you are, it's faces we never wore, people we couldn't be before. It's still things we never saw, but I don't want to see more. I let the dog out the screen door.
The album's production is a standout element, characterized by its interesting soundscapes. The beats are meticulously crafted, incorporating intricate layers, unconventional sampling, and a wide array of instruments. This sonic landscape serves as the perfect backdrop for Woods' introspective storytelling. Maps also features a carefully curated lineup of guest artists who complement Woods' style and enhance the album's overall impact. These collaborators bring their unique perspectives and skills, adding diversity and texture to the project. Their contributions further enrich the thematic depth and sonic landscape of the album, from the quirky Quelle Chris, intense and hard-hitting Danny Brown, underground legend A$AP Rock, the dynamic duo Shrapnel, and the long-standing collaborator Elucid. Additionally, vocals from Samuel T. Herring and Benjamin Booker add further dimensions to the album. The opening track, Kenwood speakers delivered over fat, booming, compressed bass from Kenny, with lines from Woods like,
Cold lamping, bad style, got one eye on them guys, the other on a crumbling mansion. It's gonna get gentrified, I'm not trying to leave them empty-handed. Blue-eyed White Walkers in King's Landing.
He describes a crumbling mansion that is about to be gentrified. He feels threatened by the changes that are happening around him, and he is worried about being left behind. The people who are gentrifying the neighborhood are like blue-eyed White Walkers from the Game of Thrones TV show.
Gas, I'm a carburetor. Every time things going good, having to laugh, have to remember God's a hater. Crocodile tears for 10 years plus, don't do me no favors.
Woods doesn't want to get too comfortable in his prosperity because he knows the nature of the universe is polar. What goes up must come down. Soft Landing is the most popular song on the album, with a dark and atmospheric soundscape that perfectly complements Woods' introspective lyrics. The song's title refers to the idea of finding a safe place to land, even in the midst of all the chaos. However, Woods' lyrics suggest that this is a difficult task and that there is no easy way to escape the violence and pain of the world. The song's production is sparse and atmospheric, with Siegel's guitar providing a calming backdrop for Woods' lyrics. The song's overall effect is one of unease and uncertainty, as Woods' lyrics paint a picture of a world that is both beautiful and dangerous. Here are some of the song's lyrics that I found particularly interesting.
It could be nuclear winter with an earthquake, the worst people who wriggle out the rubble. Maybe suicidal thoughts was the everyday struggle. For a brief sweet moment, it was nothing in the thought bubble.
This line suggests that even in the midst of the most terrible disasters, there will always be those who will survive and thrive. Where he references Biggie lyrics, this line suggests that even in the midst of the darkest moments, there can be brief moments of peace and clarity. Overall, Soft Landing is a powerful and thought-provoking song. It is a reminder that even in the midst of everyday life, there is always the potential for violence and chaos. However, the song also suggests that there is always hope, even in the darkest of times. Babylon by Bus is a standout track from the album. The song features a collaboration with Shrapnel. The title itself alludes to the concept of a journey through a corrupted and oppressive society. The track is characterized by its intense and gritty energy, reflecting the harsh realities and challenges of navigating a hostile environment. Woods and Shrapnel exchange verses that paint vivid and evocative pictures. The production on Babylon by Bus complements the lyrical content, incorporating atmospheric and dense instrumentals. The beats provide a relentless and driving backdrop, further intensifying the track's urgency and sense of unease. Though it's raw and unapologetic, Babylon by Bus offers a thought-provoking exploration of the darker aspects of society, shining a light on the injustices that persist within it.
Caught him lacking on 9/11. I lied down like V.I. Lenin. People don't want the truth, they want me to tell them grandma went to heaven.
Year Zero features a guest appearance from Danny Brown, and the two rappers combined their unique styles to create a chaotic and energetic track. With pulsating beats and distorted textures from Kenny Segal, the production, masterfully crafted, sets a dissonant and unsettling atmosphere that perfectly complements the lyrical content. Both rappers combine their distinct styles and deliver rapid-fire verses that delve into a multitude of themes.
Poison everything we touch, withered and died. Burn it down with us inside, burn it to the ground, make sure we don't survive.
NYC Tap Water serves as a personal reflection on the experience of returning home after a period of touring. As Woods comes back to his beloved New York City, he finds himself confronted with a multitude of changes that have taken place during his absence. The song captures the bittersweet emotions of returning to a familiar place that no longer feels the same. The vibrant energy he once knew has evolved, and the sense of community that once thrived now feels fragmented. Woods' lyrics convey a sense of nostalgia and longing for the city he once called home. Woods explores the contrast between the transient nature of touring and the rootedness of a place he can call home. He grapples with the tension between the allure of new experiences on the road and the sense of belonging that comes from returning to familiar streets. NYC Tap Water encapsulates the complex emotions of coming back to a city that has evolved in one's absence. It is a contemplation on the nature of change, the fleeting nature of time, and the impact it has on one's connection to their roots. Woods' lyrics evoke a sense of introspection and invite listeners to reflect on their own experiences of returning home after being away, and the poignant recognition of the changes that have occurred in their absence.
Sometimes I don't tell anyone I'm back around. Just lay low, crack a fresh pound. The cat missed me the most, purring loud on my lap. Tranquilo, fragrant smoke, lazy in the air, fingers steepled, wondering if I really need all the stuff I got in here. Through the peephole, I see new people going up and down the stairs. New buildings just appear. I might have seen Don Cheadle, cookies and runs everywhere. But what I wouldn't give for a piece of that 08 sour diesel. That popcorn, green on green on green. Top hat dancing, jig in the street. Don't get it twisted, boy. The city wicked, it'll crush you with its feet.
On the closing track of the album, As the Crow Flies, Woods delivers a verse that stands out for its straightforward yet potent message. In this verse, Woods takes a reflective approach by observing his child playing in a playground. This simple act triggers a profound realization about fatherhood, the spontaneity of life, and the imminent proximity of his own mortality.
I'm in the park with the baby on the swings. When it hits me crazy, anything at all could happen to him. He been climbing high and high on the jungle gym, running faster, sometimes pushing other kids. Tear-streaked apologies, bald fists, it's a trip that this is something we did. I kiss her on the lips, I watch him grow, wondering how long I got to live.
Overall, Maps is a sonic journey that pushes the boundaries of contemporary hip-hop. Maps takes listeners on a thought-provoking exploration. It's both sonically and lyrically, challenging listeners to engage with complex ideas and embrace the power of introspection. With its innovative production, unique blend of sounds, it perfectly complements Woods' lyrics. Maps solidifies Billy Woods' status as a visionary artist who refuses to be confined by genre conventions. If you've made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. If you appreciate content like this, please support the channel and share your thoughts in the comments. I intend to create more videos similar to this one and explore various artists,